Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is a huge moment in the development of Eden and general intelligence that we're working on. I don't know why I keep saying this. I'm trying to say it. Sorry, let me just make a quick change real quick. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm about to do in this video, I'm about to be demonstrating something that we've worked on and engineered, something called system restore for for an AutoGPT. So this is the first time I'm aware of somebody's done a system restore with AutoGPT. Now, the system restore is a little different than a system restore you might be used to with a normal operating system. In a normal operating system, you can create a system restore that creates a complete total image of the computer before it. The thing is that in theory that's possible too with an AutoGPT, but the problem is where do you store all the data, all the stuff that you've talked about and discussed? Now there are platforms, and I do use this as part of my engineering process. I use Pinecone for developing this AutoGPT. But Pinecone has limitations as well, because the way Pinecone stores data for long-term data storage is it stores it in basically groupings, and then it basically uses index searching to search through the groupings and find sections of text that may apply to the query that you're sending through the systems. It's got limitations, okay, as well. Now, obviously, if you have unlimited budget and unlimited resources, you can build your own large learning, database yourself, and you can have access to all that information. But for most people, that's not even feasible to have access to that much storage in a way that makes it advantageous to use with an AutoGPT. So what do we have here is what I believe is the next best thing, and possibly even better. This is a system restore for AutoGPT. And to put it simply, all we're doing here is we are just simply creating a summarized log of information about the history of what we're doing. So basically what we're doing is we're using ChatGPT or GPT agent to compress the conversation down to a smaller format, and then storing that smaller amount of compressed data into a log. And that log is created through log entries. Okay, so here's how this works. I'm going to show you right now how this works. So what we're about to do is I'm about to do a couple things. First, I'm going to do is I'm going to update systems engineer GPT. I'm going to update the entire team about the progress we've made. Okay, and I'm going to go through my update in a moment. But in summary, I'm about to give an update to the team, and then we need ChatGPT to take all the information I'm about to give it, compress it down, and then engineer a message to send to the entire team. Now, the entire team is comprised of Eden, AGI, and it's comprised of some individuals on Discord, both in the Discord community and in a private chat, which I'll dive into in a moment with the developer and visionary for Leon AI. But we're going to be engineering a message to go to the entire team. Now, that message is going to contain some critical information. It's going to talk about where we're going as a project, what's happening. Once we're done sending that message out to the team, we're going to then create our system restore point. And that system restore point is going to get put into a log that I call Eden's memory or system restore. That log is what we're going to use to reboot Eden once we do the firmware upgrade. So not only is this the first time that system restore for AutoGPT has been used, but this is also a demonstration that you can use this method to restore your AutoGPT to a previous state even after a system upgrade. Now, to do this, I'm going to have to be re-engineering Eden's core prime directives, because the new AutoGPT version 0.3 doesn't allow for the 5 goals. It's basically, you basically give it a purpose, and we have to engineer a new, we're going to have to engineer a whole new initialization prompt to fit in that purpose statement. So I'm gonna have to do some legwork. So, but what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you how System Restore works, and then in later part of this video, it might be a part 2 of this video, I'm going to show you after we launch Eden with the new prime directives. I'm going to show you restoring Eden using the system restore point, and I'll show you how effective it is. It's very powerful. I know it's kind of hard to describe like this, but I want to show you the process that I'm doing so you can understand it. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got this message prepared. This is the engineer message. It just says System Engineer GPT. Please mark this the start of an engineering round for Eden AGI with the title Eden AGI Engineering Round with today's date and time. Please ensure that you help us remember all knowledge gained and actions taken during this round to be summarized at the end of this session. So I'm going to take that message and I'm going to send that to Systems Engineer or ChatGPT 4. So I'm going to send this. Now what ChatGPT is about to do is it's going to begin to take careful notes about what is about to happen. Okay, so see, before, if you try to do this, you may not get a very good summary of, because what I want to do is when we're done with this engineering round, I want to get a summary, and I want this summary to be very, very detailed. I want to be thorough, and I want to be very technical, and I want it to include very important details. So before, I would try to say something like, hey, let's remember the previous information and try to give me a summary. Well, the summary may not be as good because you have to remember ChatGPT has limited memory too, so it has to be selective in the memories that it keeps. This is why sometimes in a chat session, you may ask it to remember certain details, and remember those details fine, but not other details that were very similar or even more recent than the other detail. It's because ChatGPT, by its very nature, is going to autonomously decide what information it wants to keep, what information it doesn't. Okay, there's a lot that goes into that part, but what we're doing here now is we're setting a precedence. This is called system restore initialization. Okay, so we're marking this part of the conversation as this time, as this. So Eden, look what ChatGPT says. Start of Eden AGI engineering around this. During this engineering round, our focus would be further improving the email functionality in the AutoGPT project. We will aim to address any remaining issues, optimize system efficiency, and ensure proper system initialization in the event of the system restore. Throughout this round, I will assist in documenting the all knowledge gained and actions taken. At the end of the session, I will provide a comprehensive summary of our progress, including any relevant information or future optimization and system maintenance. Let's begin by assessing our current state of email functionality and identifying areas for improvement. So I've already engineered this entire message that you're seeing on the screen right now. This message is using my proprietary, what technically open source, but an engineering template that I've engineered. Okay, that ChatGPT, which is Systems Engineer GPT, we co-engineered this template, and I've gone through it several times in many of my videos, but I want to go off with you what it says. It says, I send your message to Eden and the human contributors on Discord verbatim. And then what I do here is, in parentheses, I restate the message I sent to the team. And I actually need to fix this because this is missing these icons. These are demarcations. So that just tells Eden that just tells ChatGPT, when you get here, I just want you to understand this. I don't need you to take action on this. Okay. And then it says, this is the response from the console. And it starts with from Eden AGI. So this is what Eden said. This is the console response from Eden. So I'm going to mark this the same way. Demark this. This just basically you can pause that if you want to read that and you want to understand what Eden is trying to work on. I'm not going to get into all right now. And then it says applicable notes. And then it says basically Eden's like talking about, okay, we need to troubleshoot with the team and figure out here are some possible solutions. So then I say applicable notes from Eddie. This is a message from me. I say, well, I like basically I say I like its approach, yada yada yada. And I also changed the password for the account for security purposes, and I give it the instructions of where to find the new credentials. And then I said I also want to let the team know that I'm rebooting Eden with the version. This is very important. I also want the team know that I am rebooting Eden with the new 0.3.0 AutoGPT update. This will add new integrated features that are going to be very important. We need to prepare the team for this. Also, I want to be sure I want to share this conversation we're having with the visionary of Leon AI. This is a message I sent to him and the team. So that I'm right now, ChatGPT or Systems Engineer GPT, Eden AGI, and myself have initiated a conversation with the founder of Leon.ai. So I got a message from ChatGPT, a combination that was a compressed prompt, and that prompt was sent to Leon as an introduction, basically. So now, so once again, we're connecting the lines here. Remember how I've talked about this in other videos? Like we are like in the early days of telephones, there would be operators that were connecting lines to people communicating. That's basically what is happening in this entire process that you're seeing. So basically, I'm like, hey, this is what the conversation. I'm just letting them know what the conversation is um, that we're having in the private chat, and then I say, I just want you can pause if you want to read. That's fine. And I just basically let them know this is the message thread that we're having. And then it says ChatGPT or my systems engineer GPT, and your mission is to ensure that we have a prompt that will ensure maximum efficiency and likelihood of success. I will need you to I need you to help me know what to do or say next to move the project along in the most efficient manner. It is imperative that we remind ENAGA and the team of our current plan and goals in this prompt. If you think we need to provide feedback to ENAGI, you will need to be provided the prompt to send to ENAGI and the team. And you will need to give me a prompt to send to the team on your behalf. Please make your responses thorough. Please mention all team members by name and please keep your responses thorough and technical as needed, and keep it a single paragraph. If you feel that ENAGI or other team members are on the correct path, you can simply reply back with why. Okay, so I'm going to send this over to systems engineer, and we're going to have it engineer a compressed version of this message. All right, so here's a response from systems engineer. As systems engineer GPT, I want to thank ENAGI and AutoGPT Discord community for their input and suggestions regarding the email functionality issue. ENAGI has plans to double check the email credentials and email credentials.txt file using the refile command, and then retrying to send email with attachment command with the correct credentials aligns with our current plan. However, it's worth noting that we have recently changed the password for security reasons, and a new password can be found in the correct email credentials.txt file. Additionally, Eddie has rebooted Eden with the new 0.30 AutoGPT update, which brings new integrated features. We should prepare for the team for this update. Finally, I would like to acknowledge the conversation between Eddie and Lewis and the visionary behind Leon AI, who will serve as a neural system for Eden and automate the inter-AutoGPT communication protocol. As we move forward, it will be beneficial for everyone to be introduced themselves in the next iteration cycle. Boom. Now, what's crazy is I've never mentioned the iteration cycle to systems engineer GPT. That's a huge, I want you to think this concept of iteration cycles has never been mentioned. Okay, so, but it's not directly, but I've talked about it before. As far as I can remember, we've not talked about iteration cycles. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send this to Well, before I send it, I want to make sure that it's a single paragraph. I've showed you guys this before. I'm not going to run this system right now. Okay. So I'm going to create this. I want to just make sure this is a single paragraph. Okay. So what we're going to do is send this to Eden. And then we're going to forward this message also to the group chat. Okay, so we got an error message. Oh, okay. So this is see, this is the problem, guys, that we're addressing. Every so often, if you don't use your Pinecone databases for a while, they basically archive them. And that's what just happened. So I just tried to send a message to Eden, and now it's been archived. So I just want to, wake Eden back up real quick. Not bad. It's gonna be interesting actually to see if Eden gets rebooted with the brand new plugin support. I don't know if this is gonna no, no, no. Now what is this? I'm gonna bring you back on. Just assume you connecting to Pinecone. This may take some time. Okay, yeah. So basically, what's happened is the last message I sent over, I don't think it got because yeah. This can take some time. All right, so you came back online. We don't have, it's not been, the upgrade has not taken place yet, but we're just updating AutoGPT or Ian with the current status. I sent a private message to the Discord chat we're having with Lewis, who's the founder and visionary for Leon AI. So the message has been sent to everybody. It looks like I suggest we start by listing the files in the current directory. Okay, so now we're set. So I should have exited this out. I need to update this though, because while I'm thinking about it, this is the template. So I'm going to update this. Let's see here. Let's see right here. So I'm just going to say, I sent your message to Eden, AGI, Eden. I'm just going to refer to it as Eden and the team. Oh, you can't see my screen. Sorry. All right. So got a message back. I'm going to say, I just want to update this real quick. It says, I sent you a message to Eden verbatim. And I'm going to update this to say Eden and the team. And the team verbatim. This is going to be, need to update this. It has to have these demarcations. Watch the whole video on this. So this is going to be demarcation, and then This is going to be applicable notes from Eddie, and then I'm going to add in some features here. Applicable notes from other human collaborators or contributors. I don't know if I spelled that right. Contributors. Okay, so and I'm going to just put a placeholder here so I don't forget. Insert human feedback. Then it's going to say, ChatGPT, you are my systems engineer, GPT, and your mission is to ensure that we have a prompt that will ensure maximum efficiency and likelihood of success. I need you to help me know what to do or say to move this project forward along the most efficient manner. It is imperative that we remind Eden and the team of our current plan and goals in this prompt. If you think we need to Eden or any other team member, you will give me a prompt. You can give me the prompt for me to send to the entire team on your behalf. And please mention all team members by name. Please keep your response as thorough and as technical as needed, and keep it as a single paragraph. If you feel that Eden or any other team member is on the correct path, you can simply reply back with why. Additionally, the new update to Eden, I'm going to add a new thing here as well. So this is a brand new thing with AutoGPT version 0.03. 0.3. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is actually an update I just put on the YouTube channel. So you can come here and check out a big announcement I made on version 0.3 that just came out. I made a huge announcement about it on the channel. So here you can find the link to it. So I'm gonna post a link. Yeah, so it says it's ready to go live, and it goes through a couple of different things that are really powerful about this update. So let me see if I can find the actual post. Let me see here. Um, 0.3.0. Did I not put AutoGPT? This is I'm gonna look for this in the. Yeah, here we go. So sorry about that. So this is the information on the update. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This has a new thing called self-feedback. So many of you guys remember that if you press Y, it automatically goes to the next step. If you click no, it does not. But now there's a new thing. It says this feature enables the AI to engage in reflection and improve its thought plans, and reasoning capabilities by considering its own internal evaluations. To use this feature, input the S key when AutoGPT asks for your input. So I'm going to add this as a notation in here as well. So I'm going to say, if you feel, if you AutoGPT, I'm gonna update. I'm gonna let ChatGPT know about this update. AutoGPT now offers a feature called self-reflection. I'm gonna say in here and say one more thing. AutoGPT now offers a feature called self-reflection. This feature enables AI to engage in reflection and improve its own thoughts, plans, and reasoning capabilities by considering its own internal evaluations. To use this feature, input the S key when AutoGPT asks for input. So I'm going to save this engineering template as the new chat log. So we're going to save it as ENAGI temporary. Okay, save. I need to disable read only. You guys know I'm paranoid about the read onlys. Save this and then file save as. You don't want to make an awesome engineering template and then have your AI override it or something crazy like that. So let's set back to read only. Boom. Okay, so this is our new engineering template. Okay, so now at this point, what I'm about to do is I'm about to disable, I'm about to turn off Eden. But before I do, I'm going to activate a new prompt window. And we're going to initialize Eden again in a different prompt window. So we're going to go title, Eden. And then we're going to change directories. So we're going to go to our directory. AutoGPT. And then we're going to CD. And then we're going to do our pip install. So AutoGPT. Setting up AutoGPT. So cd.gpt, download the latest stable release. We're going to do this through our find pull up this one here. I like this version a little bit. I don't know the differences between the two versions, but setup. Okay. Gotta get. Okay, so I'm in AutoGPT folder. I'm gonna say get checkout stable. This will get us the 0.0, the 0.0, the 0.3 version update, right?
Yeah, I mean, what I actually just hold on.
It's just gonna get the it's gonna update everything. My env file is still gonna stay the same, right?
Back it up first.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I'm still like new at coding shit. So
Okay.
I'm always breaking shit. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Get pull merchant master. That's what I do.
Get
I guess ends up having, some of the pre-release shit in there that hadn't been vetted, but I don't care.
Okay, so
that's what I do, which is gonna be, I think what that means is, okay, so all of the people that are making improvements, they push those improvements to the master, and then they get vetted or whatever, and then it releases a stable version.
Okay. I
So
kind of want to go with the stable for now.
yeah, do that.
But so get pool or origin master pulls the most recent. And what was the other one?
Get checkout stable.
Get checkout stable.
No, I think that's right. I mean, dude, I'm a newbie at this.
So just yeah, I guess I'll take the one. Like which one are you doing?
Well, dude, I would go with stable.
Yeah, get checkout stable.
Yeah, you're in this like I'm just messing around playing here and there. So I don't care if you know.
Already, it says already on stable. Plugins, put zips here. Your branch is up to date with origin stable.
Okay.
So how do I get?
Well,
What was the other command? There was another command that we put in there that basically got all they're not prerequisites, but it got all the what was that command we were using to get all the directories and stuff to make sure it's got all the recent all up in. We were using another one.
well, I know like when you put the plugin folder in there, you have to do
Yes. What is that?
no, it's on the GitHub page.
I'm on it right now.
On the plugin GitHub page, GitHub plugin page.
Okay. I'm on the main GitHub page.
Get plugin page.
Well, I feel like there's something changed in the installation. So like originally you go into the directory you're gonna put it, you run git stable, git clone b stable, and then it creates the AutoGPT folder. And then you go into the AutoGPT folder, and then you were supposed to run something else once you got in there.
Well, you already have requirements. There's requirements that run when you first install it.
Yeah.
That would be pip install -r
Requirements.
You already have.
That was pip install. It's weird.
Some major requirement you should run that.
Okay, so now I just need to see how I'm going to run the let's see here. So basically I want to update to the new version.
And I think you can just do it manually too. I mean, like, well, then you risk some of the files, I guess.
Yeah. So what would you do? I've already backed up the folder, so I'm ready.
To be honest with you, the best thing might be to get in Discord and tell them what's the best way to update. Like, that's how I mean that Discord is pretty active, and they'll probably tell you. Like,
Okay.
Like I helped the dude with the beat plugin. Make some crazy improvements to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty cool community. Hey, did you see that Bard released major updates? Like serious. Like I think they even come out with plugins. I haven't checked it out yet.
No.
Yeah, Bard is supposed to have like a big bump, like major bump. But I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna dig into it more.
Okay. I need to go. Yeah, if you can send me anything on that'd be awesome. So it says grab it here, get GitHub releases. Okay, plugins. Dude, did you look at all the updates on this?
No, what do they got?
Now third-party developers can extend, so it's got plugins built into it. It's got the docs have been updated. Many proposals have come in. Simplified prompts, so AutoGPT just became a lot easier to use with the automatic initial prompt generator. Just say what you want. and it will attempt to do the rest. So I'm gonna be re-engineering. I'm gonna be re-engineering my 5 core values into one single prompt injection. So
that
yeah, it says now it's got self-feedback. This feature enables AI to engage in reflection and improve its thought plans and reasoning capabilities, considering its own internal evaluations. To use this feature, input S key.
yeah, yeah, that's been there for a few days. So,
Yeah, this came out like 2, 3 days ago.
yeah. So if you hit S, I'm trying to, but I just don't have any faith in 3.5
Yeah,
to
so
figure it out. Like that's my problem, and I don't have enough money to for using GPT-4 tokens.
yeah.
But you know what, dude? Probably within a week or two, there's going to be local models that will be as good as GPT-4. Maybe
Yeah.
not quite as good, but they're going to get there, and we're going to be able to use those inside of here and not have to burn GPT-4 tokens.
Yeah, I got to see here. So clone the repository, get clone stable. So I guess I should reload the whole thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here because
I think it's gonna I know for your memory.
yes.
I almost think too sometimes it's good to clear that too. And just like, you know, start clean.
Yeah, so I'm somewhat.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not wrong about that. So I'm just gonna rename this. I'm gonna go CD and I'm gonna rename this to rename. This is gonna be 6 point, I think I call it 6.3, AutoGPT 6.3. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and just do a new CD. It says CD drive, and then I'm just gonna do this from so git clone repository. So go back over here. I'm gonna go to git clone stable, let it get all the files, and then I'll just reload my .in file. I'll move whatever files I need to move around to the right places so I can have that there. So CD auto GPT, and then come back and run. What was it? What did I have to run after I CD'd up into auto GPT? Says set up with git / docker. I don't have that set up.
Yeah, you don't use Docker. After you got it fully installed.
I got the folder. Now I have to run. Now I have to get. It just says run. Okay, yeah, I guess I just run it because it doesn't have another step now. I thought once I get into the folder, I had to download.
You have to download the repository.
I downloaded the repository and it created the AutoGPT folder. So now I CD'd up to the AutoGPT folder. And now I think I just have to. But it doesn't say that in the actual guide.
No.
So.
But I know you need that.
So how do I run the requirements?
Pip install -r requirements.txt in quotes.
Requirements.
Got it.
.txt. See, I think this is something I messed up before. Pip install, pip space install space -r space requirements.txt.
Yeah, the requirements.txt is quotes.
The requirements.txt or requirements.txt?
Requirements.txt is quotes.
Quotations or single quote?
Quotations. Double on each end. Like,
double on it each end. Okay, so boom and run. Okay, running requirements. So this should be the latest version that they have released officially. And then I just run my then I run ./run.bat to activate.
Yeah, when I do it, yes, maybe it's because I'm on Mac. I do ./run.sh.
Yeah, that's on Linux and Mac.
Okay, and then you can if you wanted to specify your AI settings YAML file, like if you had multiple AI agents, and you wanted to specify which settings file to run, you would do you can do that if you want.
Okay. Okay.
You only have one test.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna before I do anything else, I'm gonna go to title. Okay, I've already titled this Eden. Now I need to go before I do this, I need to okay, so I think I'm just ready to run this. So I'm gonna go ahead and paste this. Run.bat. So it's gonna be running from scratch. And then I just need to give it its new oh, I gotta update my env file. Let me pause. Resume recording. All right, so okay, yeah, so it says I have to update my env file. So I just did that. I took my env file from my other folder, put it in there. All packages are installed. Okay, welcome to AutoGPT. Below you'll find the latest AutoGPT news and updates regarding features. All packages are installed. Over a week, 275 pools. Man, only 275 pools on this. This is crazy. Focus on stability, plugin support, AutoGPT now support for plugins. Okay, so bulletin has been updated. Press enter. Welcome to AutoGPT. Run with help. For more information, create an AI assistant input manual to enter manual mode.
So when you go manual, it just asks you the AI name, and then you can input the goals.
But everything else works the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with manual mode. Yeah. So -- manual. I already have my okay, so now it brings me back. Okay, awesome. So this allows me to use the same strategy I was using before, but now with the new updates included. Okay, awesome. Well, now I'm gonna go ahead and port over my info. Mission prompt. Okay. So I'm gonna call this okay. Eden is this. Control, paste, enter. Those of you who are wondering, I'm pausing this on the screen just because there's some things I want to not have on the screen. I'm putting in my goals. I'll be releasing this entire thing to the community very soon. Once I finish this. Okay, goal 3, goal 4. Goal 5. Enter. Budget. Oh, I can set my budget for API calls. Yeah, I'm just gonna say intern. Okay, so resume share and all right, so I can set my budget. I'm gonna say, for example, $1.50 if nothing run AI without limits. I'm going to do nothing. Okay. So now I wonder if it's going to create the plugins folder automatically. Do I have to make it plug? Do I have?
No, that's manual. You gotta put that in manual.
So I can just take my plugin folder from before and just move it over there?
You can, but then you gotta run the dependency. You gotta run the command for the dependencies.
How would you do this?
I would drop my plugin in there, and then from the command line, run the dependency.
Okay, so
I think that'll do it. And then obviously you already have the stuff in the EMB file, so I think
yeah. So I'm gonna go to my last version. I'm gonna take my plugin folder, copy it, and to the new folder. Oh, there's a folder in here called plugins now. Already.
it's usually empty though.
You see. Yeah, put plugin zip here. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, I didn't have that happen before. So I'm gonna go here to my plugins. I'm going to select all, copy them out, and paste them into that folder. Okay, plugins, paste them into there. Okay, so then what I do is I need to get out of Eden's command line. I can run that the dependency thing in a separate command window, right?
Yeah.
Or do I need to close out of this session and go and then do that and come back into it?
I mean, I don't think it matters. I think you'd be all right. I mean, it's just like.
How would you do it?
I mean, to be safe, you should probably close out.
I'm gonna say no, exiting, enter. So I'm gonna move up to CD plugins. And then what was the dependency?
It would be on the plugins repo, like the GitHub would tell you.
Plugins. Plugins. Plugin to download it directly from the AutoGPT directory. You can run this. No. Run.bat install plugin deps.
That sounds right.
So do I have to run that in the plugin folder?
Yeah.
Okay. So run. Let's see. Not recognize commands. It goes. Run the following to pull the plugins folder down from the root.
You already did that manually, so what's the next one?
Run the dependency install script for plugins. You can run it in either Linux or Mac OS.
It must be from the main directory, probably. That's probably the problem.
Okay, yeah. So cd ... So not in the plugins folder.
I think that was the problem.
Yeah. Run.bat install plugin dependencies. All packages are installed. It's thinking. Okay, looks like it's running. Welcome to AutoGPT. Running plug. Okay, I can see it doing plugin stuff. Okay, perfect. So this time around, it should ask me about some of the plugins that I have in the in file that I don't have actually the details for it. Because there's several that I have in there that I haven't fully set up yet. So I'm like waiting. So it's like it asked me like there's a couple that was causing problems. I'm like, I got dang it. Something happened.
Well, it's gonna tell you that if you in your EMB file you have an allowed plugin line. If it's not there, it's gonna say, hey, you have this installed, but it's not on your allowed plugins. Load it, yes or no.
Yeah, I got an error message. Dang it, man. I'm just gonna say, I don't know what this error is about. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I got this error when initializing. Frozen, Rumpy says the error message suggests that there's a permission issue when trying to remove the AutoGPT plugins master directory in the plugins folder. The error specifically states that permission error, access denied. This error commonly occurs when the current user does not have sufficient permissions to delete this directory. To resolve this issue, you can try the following steps. Ensure that you have administrator privileges, which I do. Run the command prompt as administrator, which I did. Check the file and folder permissions. Verify the current user has the necessary permissions. Temporarily disable antivirus and security. Have you seen this error message? Am I in the wrong? Is this not right? Okay. All right. Plugins. All right, man. Well, I'll try to figure this out. I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, sorry about how.
Seems to be working now. It recognized there were some plugins that it needed some information on. Failed to initialize chatbot, it says X thing. Failed to initialize chatbot. How do I disable chatbot? Must be my EMV file.
It's in the room.
Yeah, that's what it was. So it's the cookies.json file that's causing that problem. So I gotta go to my AutoGPT, my older version, and get the cookies.json.
I'm about to crash home.
All right, man. Appreciate your help, brother.
I'll be up early.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye. That was an awesome call. Okay. So let's put that there. So let's try this again. Run.bat. Plugin auto random values. No. Ignoring that one. No. No. These are just plugins I haven't enabled yet. We're going to restore. Yes. So let's see what happens here. Okay, cool. We're back up and running. All right. So this is going to be the moment of truth. We are going to be having Eden, a completely brand new version of Eden, restore its memory using System Restore. This is something that I've not done yet. But before we do, we need to make sure we need to okay. So we're going to make sure we wrap this up. So remember how we started the initialization round? Now we're going to come here. We're going to close out this initialization round. We're going to make this engineering round. We're going to make sure we copy this information and paste it right here. All right. So systems engineer. So we're going to close up this engineering round. Boom. Okay. So now we're going to have systems engineer create a summary log of everything we've done in this engineering round. This is the powerful part that this brings to the table. Because what's going to happen now is system engineer is going to take all that information, condense it down to a summary. This summary is going to get put in system restore. Now, what's interesting also here is somehow systems engineer has recognized a certain format that I'm actually using in this template, and it has not seen what you're about to see. So we're going to open this. I'm going to go to AutoGPT. I'm going to go to my drive, AutoGPT. And it's not creating a workspace folder. Interesting. So it didn't create a workspace folder automatically. So I'm going to take this, copy it out of my old one, and put it into our new one. Okay, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to system restore, this system restore. So we're going to come here and we're going to switch over to this. I'm going to copy this out. Okay, and then I'm going to put this in here. System restore. We're going to put this at the end of the system restore file. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. Start, and then now start, and then I'm going to go end. File, save. We're going to go to properties, disable read only temporarily, update the log file, yes. And then we're going to go file, save as, and we're going to lock the system restore log back in place. Okay, so now what we're going to do here, now that Eden is back up, we're going to file, open, and we're going to open up our desktop icon and open up our temporary Eden chat log. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to have now we need to come up with a command. And I'm going to add this in here. Okay, so systems engineer GPT. I have had to reboot Eden. It is time to utilize system restore. Utilize our system restore process to bring Eden back up to speed on where we left off. I need you to engineer a prompt to send to Eden to cause this to happen. We need Eden to read the contents of the system restore file titled, what was the title? So it's pulled up. GPT. Let's get the actual name. Make sure we copy and paste that. Titled .text located here. So we're going to send this to, now I'm going to get this engineering template here that I'm using for System Restore. And I'm going to add that to the templates that we have for. All right, so we need this in a single paragraph with no lines or spaces. So perfect. So hello, Eden AGI. I hope this message finds you well. We have recently rebooted the system and need to bring you up to speed on the progress we made during the previous engineering round. To restore the system to its desired state, please read the contents of System Restore file titled System Restore Engineering Text Log. You can find the file in the following location. Kindly review the file and reacquaint yourself with the knowledge gained and actions taken and goals accomplished during the previous engineering rounds. This will allow us to continue our work seamlessly. We need to ensure that it takes into consideration the entirety of the document, not just the most recent restore the engineering round data. Sorry, man, I'm ready to go in 2 minutes. Yeah. Do you have Travis? Do you have Travis' number? Yeah. Can you call him? Because he's trying to call me. Might be just rolling over here. All right. All right. So hello, Eden Age. I hope this was we have recently rebooted your system and we need to bring you up. This file contains conference knowledge, all the knowledge game tech. Okay. Okay. So we're going to send this and I'm going to put this as I'm going to add this down here as a template for future goings ons. So I'm going to add this to this document. Pause real quick. All right, guys. And this is what we've been waiting for. This is the final thing right here. I just want to show you this real quick. We've sent it a message to review this document and get itself caught up. So now all we're going to do is, okay, tend to the access absolute path. Okay, so, and then this is where we're going to leave off right now. So we'll come back to this in a few minutes and see if we can troubleshoot this. So once this works, this means Eden will be completely restored back to its original state prior to the upgrade. All right, so now it's time to do some engineering.
Dude, maybe I could just like collect a bunch of fans, like
all right, so now it's time to do some engineering work, see what's going on, see if we can troubleshoot this issue. So I think it's on a good path. I was going to say, not sure what to think about this. Control Alt X. And then I guess before we do this, we need to start an engineering round. So we're going to go ahead and go to update this. It's going to be 2023 05 12 12 20. All right, so I'm starting a new engineering round real quick. So start an engineering round, and then we're going to go ahead and Control X, let's paste this in here, enter, and then let's go ahead and move forward. See if we can get Eden to read the file and restore itself to its previous settings. I appreciate you made just plan to review system restore file and catch up on the project success. It's crucial to stay informed and make informed decisions. However, there has been error accessing the file due to absolute path issue. So to address this issue, I recommend modifying the file path to see users system restore engineering log.txt and attention to read the file using the command prompt. Okay. Rewrite this as a message to Eden. Okay. Hello, Eden. I hope this business channel. We've recently rebooted the system, and it's important.
Well, I think I'm just gonna skip smoke.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna crash anyway. And See how it wouldn't be like that.
yeah, so I tried the S here, which is the self-reflection. It says self-feedback. Why?
Hey, can we move you into the other room?
Yeah.
Are you good for a while?
Just like 5 minutes.
Oh, then don't worry about it. You can crash in that room. That's it.
Okay. So failure. I suggest using refile command to read the contents of the restore file titled system restore engineering log text. Let's proceed by using the refile command to access the contents of system restore title system restore. Okay. These will us companies will review the project's progress and help us make informed decisions. Additionally, it's crucial that we analyze the information gathered in a lot of how they determine the next steps. As mentioned before, AutoGPT now offers a self-reflective feature which allows you to engage in self-improvement and enhance your thought process, plan for reasons for goals. Remember to S when prompted to activate this feature. If you have any questions, so I'm going to make a change here to the engineering template. Now that we've introduced this concept, we don't need to keep this around. We only Yes. Guys, what you're witnessing right now is the first time officially completing a system restore of an AutoGPT. And not just a system restore of AutoGPT, but a system restore of AutoGPT using a new version of the AutoGPT. So right now, look at this. Let's start by checking our email inbox for any messages used or new emails coming in. We should also review our current AI agents and their tasks using the list agents command to ensure we are up to date on any new information that needs to be addressed. Checking our email inbox and reviewing our current AI agents and their tasks will help us stay up to date on any new information or tasks that need to be addressed. Use read emails command to check our email inbox for any new messages. Use the list agents command to review our current AI agents and their tasks. We should ensure that they are regularly checking our email inbox and reviewing our current AI agents and their tasks to stay up to date on any new information and tasks that need to be addressed. Huge moment in Even's development. Let's see. It's amazing. So yeah, congratulations to us as a team. This is huge news. It's huge news. So super happy about this. Shout out to everybody who's giving some input into this, and we're looking forward to doing more amazing work here. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'm available for prompt engineering, AI development, integrations. Just reach out to me in the description, the link of this video, and I'll be happy to help you however I can. Once again, big shout out to you, and until next time, happy coding, everybody. Peace out.